are you
This
doing?
better be good. As the shadow wills. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. None shall survive. As the shadow wills. This better be good. Let darkness guide me. Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow wills. None shall survive. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Tremble before the scourge. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. As the shadow wills. None shall survive. Die. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Tremble before the scourge. Die. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. None shall survive.
First blood.
Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow wills. As the shadow wills. Is under attack. Intriguing. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. Die. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For the Lich King. None shall survive. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Die. As the shadow wills. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow wills. Our brethren's town is under attack. What does the shadow will? Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. They'll all be mine in the end. Our brethren's town is under attack. Guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. None shall survive. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. This better be good. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Tremble before the scourge. None shall survive. Die. Tremble before the scourge. None shall survive. Darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow wills. the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. What the or the Lich King. Intriguing. The restless dead await. Die. Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow wills. None shall survive. Or the Lich King. Our brethren's town is under attack. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. Our brethren's town is under attack. Double kill. Intriguing. As the shadow will. Tremble before the scourge. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide is under attack. Or the Lich King. What does the shadow will?
Take your time. Look around.
This better be good. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Or the Lich King.
I won't budge.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
How you doing? I won't budge.
Double kill. The shadows beckon. What does the shadow will? None shall survive. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Double kill. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. The restless dead wait. Let darkness guide me. Die. Intriguing. The dead shall serve. Or the Lich King. Tremble before the scourge. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Let darkness guide me. Or the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For the Lich King. They'll all be mine in the end. As the shadow wills. as the shadow will. Let darkness guide me in truth. Let darkness guide me in truth. Let darkness guide me. They'll all be mine. Killing spree. Dominating. Double kill. Unstoppable. Triple kill. Tremble before the scourge. Die. As the shadow. Tremble before the scourge. For the Lich King. Retreat. For the Lich King. Retreat. Let darkness guide me. Die. Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow for the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. None shall survive. Let darkness guide me. Die. For the Lich King. Tremble before the scourge. Darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Our brethren's house is under attack. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Are you threatening me? What? Intriguing. As the shadow will. Intriguing. As the shadow will. For the Lich King. The dead shall serve. As the shadow will. Darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Our brethren's house is under attack. This better be good. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Double kill. For the Lich King. Wicked sick. Let darkness
How
guide
you
me.
doing?
As the shadow wills. The restless death awaits. For the Lich King. The dead shall serve. Die. As the shadow wills. Lich King. They'll all be mine. As the shadow will.
Monster kill!
For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intriguing.
Triple kill!
The restless dead await. Intriguing.
Greetings, my lord.
I am ready. This better be good. The dead shall serve. This better be good. For the Lich King. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Die. Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow wills.
Holy shit!
Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will.
Dominating!
As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Die! As the shadow wills. None shall survive. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King.
Don't be
As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me.
Double kill!
The dead shall serve. Die! As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. What does the shadow will? As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. None shall survive. Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For the this better. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. They'll all be mine. Let darkness guide me. Tremble before the scourge. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve.
Are you threatening
Welcome
me?
to our village.
The restless dead await. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King.
Are you
What does
threatening
the
me?
shadow will? Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow
How you doing?
for the Lich King. As the shadow wills. This better be good. Let darkness guide me. The dead shall serve. This better be good. Intriguing. For the Lich King, let darkness guide me. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King,
Turn me.
the dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? Intrigue. For the Lich King, none shall serve. As the shadow wills. Intrigue. For the Lich King, the dead shall serve. The restless dead await. Intriguing. For the Lich King, this better be good. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King, let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Tremble before the scourge. As the shadow wills.
Double kill. Triple kill. Mega kill. Double kill.
For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. None shall survive. What does the shadow do? The restless dead await. Let darkness guide them. For the
Dominating.
as the shadow wills. Let darkness guide them. Tremble before the scourge.
Unstoppable.
For the Lich King.
Unstoppable.
Darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. The dead shall serve. Intriguing. Is someone in?
How may I serve?
Wicked double kill.
What does the shadow will? For the Lich King, the restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King, as the shadow wills, the dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. I bow to your dead shall serve. Intriguing. This better be good. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Die. As the shadow wills. Tremble before the scourge. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide.
Killing spree.
For the Lich King. As the shadows they'll all be mine.
Wicked sick.
For the Lich King. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. Listen back. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow will. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? Darkness guide me, as the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. The restless dead await, as the shadow wills. My life for this better be good. For the Lich King. The restless dead await. This better be good. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. The restless dead await. For the Lich King. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. This better be good. As the shadow will. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow
Monster kill.
Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Intrigue.
Killing spree. Double kill.
As the shadow will. Darkness guide me. As the shadow will. Tremble before the scourge. Intrigue. As the shadow will. The restless dead await. For the Lich King. Intriguing. What does the shadow will? For the Lich King. Die. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. This better be good. None shall survive. Intrigue. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Die. The restless dead await. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills.
Are you
This
threatening
better
me?
be good. The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? As the shadow will. The restless dead await. For the Lich King. None shall survive. As the shadow will. For the Lich King. Intriguing. For the Lich King. What does the shadow will? Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Tremble before the scourge.
Godlike.
As the shadow wills. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. As the shadow wills. None shall survive. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Let darkness guide me. Intriguing. As the shadow wills. As the shadow wills. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me. They'll all be mine in the end. For the Lich King. Intriguing. For the Lich King. Intriguing. Let darkness guide me.
Double kill.
As the shadow wills.